Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to the NutCase Network, where we broadcast your spiritual news, honey. All right. And we're going to get into a little bit of a motivational reading because I feel like somebody really broke you guys down. Somebody really broke your confidence in the situation. And just based on the last reading that kind of came out and the last few readings that came out, I feel like Spirit really wants you, excuse me, to be motivated in whatever situation that you're in, because I feel like you guys are on the verge of a really big breakthrough, and I feel like they really just want you to be motivated with whatever it is that you're doing. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to look at some things that you need to know in order to motivate you to keep going. All right. Y'all be sure to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe if you have not already. Thumbs up the video, like the video. If the reading is resonating, put a crystal ball in the comments, you guys. Y'all leave me some comments. Let me know if it's resonating. Be sure to go subscribe to my new love channel, The Underground. Trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers. I know you guys can help me with that. And also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, a personal Zoom session where we can actually sit down and speak one-on-one together, those are on sale. So be sure to click the link in the description box and book your reading today. Okay. Let's see. For the collective, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, what do they need to know to be motivated? What does the collective need to know? 18. So that's a number 9. So you're about to come out of a negative situation, period. It says you are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. But I feel like they are. And that's why you're bringing yourself out of this situation. We're in an 8th year. So I definitely feel like there's revelations, there's realizations. There's a lot of things that are going to be coming to the surface and coming to the light about what we are dealing with. If you think about 8s, you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is about focusing, working hard, being highly skilled and proficient at your craft, and just building something from the ground up and just completing it, getting it done, finishing the job. The 8 of Cups is about having a revelation or an understanding or some type of puzzle piece situation fitting together, right? Where you realize that you're not satisfied and that you have to disconnect emotionally from situations that don't serve you, because now you understand what the situation truly is. Okay. It's about understanding. The 8 of Swords is like an understanding of a situation that may not be accurate, because there may be a lot of things that you see and the reality may be a little bit scary, but you may have these fears that are not necessarily necessary to have, because once you see the reality of a situation, it poses a lot more questions. And then the 8 of Wands is about forward movement and communication and really like pushing through. I feel like with the 8 of Wands, not just communication and forward movement, but like pushing through, being determined, feeling the wind on your back, and actually like having some type of major forward momentum. So it says, I am kind-hearted. So I feel like you are a kind-hearted person. You are a very sweet person. You're someone who is very lovable and loving. And I feel like you have to stand on that. Stand on that. I'm serious. Because a lot of people are trying to make you feel like that's not who you are, but that is actually who you are, and that's been who you are from the beginning. Don't let these people or these situations change you and make you think that this is not true about yourself. Okay? I feel like you are open-minded, which allows you to be open-hearted. So it's like you're not judgmental. You're not chastising other people for their choices. It's like you're very understanding and forgiving and empathetic. Excuse me. And that's what makes you a value to society, because too many people are selfish and vindictive and nasty. And for those of us who have been called to action to try to change the world, we have to stay motivated for our missions. Okay, so that's my intention of this reading. I want you guys to stay motivated. All right, because times have not necessarily been easy for me. But I want you, yeah. Why did, when I said that, the evil eye came out? Yeah, I've been under a lot of attack. You guys have probably been under a lot of attack too, of people who are trying to Yeah, create blockages behind the scenes in your life. I get it. I know. Like, I really do get it. And it's not easy for me to come back on here every single day and try to motivate you guys when sometimes I feel like shit. Sometimes I don't have what I need. Sometimes I don't feel supported. But guess what? I do it because I know that's what I'm meant to do. And I know that that's what the world needs, is for people like me, people like us, to hear the call to action and take action. All these people who are trying to come against you are childish as fuck. Look at that. Look, I know you lying. That's what Spirit wants you to know. They're childish and they're immature. And they could never be on your level. All right. What else for the collective when it comes to these messages? Yep. Bound in reverse and rumors in reverse. Okay. So don't worry about what people are saying. Number one. And I also feel like your reputation is starting to change for the better. Somebody may have been trying to tarnish your reputation. And maybe you were attached to like an idea of a reputation that wasn't true, or what, maybe you were worried about what people were saying about you. Okay, we have codependency and muse. Yeah, people are starting to really be not codependent on you, but I feel like if you are anybody who is not emotional, but a motivational being, like you're somebody who tries to inspire others, people really need to hear what you have to say. They need to hear the emotion in your voice. They need to feel the truth when it comes to what it is that you're saying. I feel like the narrative about you is shifting. All right. And I think that's what some of you guys may have needed to hear in a situation. The narrative about you is shifting. And what people may have tried to portray about you or say about you in the past, it's irrelevant. So get your ass up and let's get to work, goddammit. Okay? Book your one-on-ones. That's all I'm going to say. Get in there, book your one-on-ones. It's 10% off. Come on. Stop being scary. Go on ahead and do it. You know you want to. Let's sit down and talk, okay? What does the collective need to know? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God. What does the collective need to know when it comes to this situation for motivation? Ooh. 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 Evil witch laugh. Okay. And the Ace of Cups. First of all, people love you. Ooh. And the Temperance card. Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Aries energy, fire sign energy, action-oriented energy, and then the Star card, which is Aquarius. Oh my God. So which one is first? Aquarius season. Wow. Okay, so what I feel like you need to know is this is a major, first of all, this is a major time in your life because of all these major arcana. I feel like this is major change and transformation and transmutation of self with the Ace of Cups. This is about you. This is about yourself. This is about how you view yourself, how you see your situation, what you feel in the situation, your emotions. You are overflowing with a lot of positive emotions. You have a lot to give, to invest into the world, into people. Okay? And with the Temperance card, I just feel like everything is coming together. Put your heart and soul into everything that you do because it's meaningful. People really need this. People really need positive things so that they can detach from negative things. Let me share something with you guys. I need to share something with you guys real quick that I wrote in my journal. I was journaling this morning. Hold on real quick. Y'all be sure to like the video. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Because it was very interesting to me. It was very interesting to me just thinking about situations and reflecting. I just reflect when I write in my journal. All right. And interestingly enough, I was feeling kind of down, right? Just so you know, I'm not going to show you everything, but that's the page I was on, and this is what was next. And I'm going to share with you about that. But First of all, it's like at the end, okay, so I'm gonna read the journal entry to you because Spirit is telling me to just read the journal entry to you guys. So Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, 8:44 a.m. And it was literally 8:8. And then we have an 8 right here, which, I mean, 18 goes to 9. But I was talking about the 8s, which is really significant. But if you see, I wrote, let me put the light back. Because y'all know that's what I do on this channel if you've been here for a long time. You see the 8s? Okay, I said, this morning I woke up to a strange tapping noise that sounded like it was coming from in the walls, which it was so weird. Then I said, not sure if it's this house or something who wanted me to wake up. I can't quite remember what I was dreaming about, so I won't press it too much. But I woke up with a deep head pain on the right side of the back of my neck. My right upper cheek is also twitching, and it's not the best feeling, right? So a lot of you may not know, but I told Pisces Network and I told my members on Pisces channel, I was literally picked up by a security guard and slammed on the concrete, slammed on my back on the concrete. So I'm dealing with that. I haven't been able to really like put out a lot of readings because it's just been really stressful. I've been trying to rest and recuperate, and in the process of that, this happened. And I don't want you guys to like be worried about it, but I've already gone to the doctor. Like, things are in process. I don't want y'all to be worried about it, but this is just how I was feeling, and I'm going to share it with you because feelings are real and emotions are real, and thoughts and revelations that we have as individuals are real. And I feel like as a society, we need to share it more, and I'm not afraid to do it. So I'm going to do it with you guys because I feel like it's necessary, but I was just explaining why I wrote that in the journal. Okay. And I said, okay, it's not the best feeling. My mind was already moving. My mind was already racing at the point, my handwriting. My mind was already racing at the point of first waking up. But I know the self-reflection work I'm doing will allow that to subside with time. I have doubts and fears, but my faith is steadily enduring. I said, wait, oh Lord. Oh yeah, I said some prayers this morning, and I know my situation will be resolved. Life is funny. I ponder upon why we're all here. I watched an interview with a gut doctor, which I shared with you guys. If you want to see it, it's on the community tab. And I was thinking about it this morning. So, I said, I ponder upon why we're all here. I watched an interview with a gut doctor that was extremely insightful. The way he explained our gut, in essence, seemed to resemble the physical and spiritual ecosystem we live in. All these organisms, macro and micro, working and swimming together in the eco house of our bodies. I said, it's really fascinating to me. He said that the not microorganisms, but the microbiomes of our gut adapt to what we feed them. And if there lacks diversity in diet, the quote unquote not so healthy microbiomes thrive, while the ones we need or the diversity dies off. As is life in our world. What we feed our own minds and the minds of the collective consciousness determine the outcome or the environment we have to live in. If certain philosophies aren't perpetuated, they die off. Good, bad, or indifferent. Just thoughts, right? So I was definitely feeling down about my situation. I've been struggling financially a little bit, you guys. Just trying to like figure out my place in the world. And it's not really easy. And sometimes I feel like a hypocrite because I come on here and I try to tell you guys what you need to do in your own life. And I've always been like that. I've easily been able to like diagnose other people's situations, but it's hard for me to discern my own. But in reality, I'm not actually as confused as what I may feel, because a lot of times I really know what I'm doing, and it feels like I'm kind of like haphazardly moving through life. But in reality, it's like I'm really following my soul's guidance. And I end up being exactly where I need to be and doing exactly what I need to do when I need to do it. Okay. And while I was feeling that way, I was about to close my journal, right? I was about to close my journal and the page just flipped over because I'd been writing on it. And this came up from 5/2, so May 2nd, 2023, 7:52 a.m. And that's crazy because that 7:52 a.m. is 7/7. And I just wrote the other entry on 8/8. And then last year, 2023, was a 7-year as well. Okay, it's a little crazy, but it's not. Nothing is a coincidence. So this is a note that I wrote like further in my journal, like I was writing in the beginning. And then I just picked a random page and wrote this, right? And it says, Casey, you are beautiful, even though you may not think so at times. You are. And I love watching Lulu from House of Oshun. So I said, no man, woman, chick, or child can take that away from you. You know, sometimes, I know sometimes you get down. Maybe you're feeling that way now. And I swear to God, y'all, I didn't even know this was on the next page. And it just hit me. It just hit me so deeply. Okay, I know sometimes you get down. Maybe you're feeling that way now. But I promise you, it gets better. You know that. No matter what you may be going through right now, you will get through it. I love you. You love yourself more than any of this stupid shit you're stressing over. Everything works itself out as it should. No one and nothing that is not meant for you will stay. And nothing intended shall pass. You are everlasting, and so is your strength. Even though it may feel cut off at times, it's always there. You will persevere. You are persevering. And then I said, I love you, and sign my name. And it's like, I didn't even know I wrote that on that page. Like, it literally just, I turned the page and it surprised me. And I do that sometimes, like in my journals. Like, I will write on random pages something motivational that I want myself to, like, remember. And, like, in this moment where I was just feeling, like, really low, and I was feeling like I couldn't keep going, and I was just feeling so drained and exhausted. That moment of clarity, it was everything that I needed. And I think, you know, the reason why I come on here, even if I'm not feeling my best, is because I know that I'm that for a lot of you guys. And I never want to let you guys down. And I'm just asking you from the bottom of my heart, like, please don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on your dreams. You guys were sharing with me in the comments of one of our last videos about, like, things that you wanted to be when you grew up as a child, like thinking of things that you wanted to do as a child when you grow up. And it just shows me that so many of you guys are like givers and nurturers. And I want you guys to stay firm when it comes to what it is that you want. Even if you feel like you're just blowing in the wind and you don't have any direction, you actually do. Because a lot of you guys are really tapped in to your inner being, and you know what it is that you need to do. You just have to trust yourself more, because you know a lot more than what you think. And that message that I left for myself, it confirmed that I know a lot more than sometimes I think I know. And I'm a lot more confident in reality than what I feel sometimes. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I felt like it was important. And you know, I'm not going to apologize for getting emotional, because I think that's real, and that's like really how I feel. And I think we need more of that in the world. And I want you to be confident in expressing that within yourself as well. Okay? There's a lot of emotions that you guys have been feeling. There's a lot that you've been going through, but everything is balancing itself out. I feel like you've been anointed in a way by Spirit, by God, to do something very important. Okay? With the Emperor, I feel like there's control coming back into your life. I feel like you know exactly what you need to do, and that's going to become very clear to you, and you're about to be extremely inspired to take action towards the things that you want. And I feel like you should celebrate that. I feel like you should celebrate those feelings. I feel like you should also celebrate your emotions, no matter what they may be. Don't be ashamed of your feelings. Don't be ashamed of your emotions. Don't be ashamed of what you know. Don't bite your tongue. Say what it is that you feel like you need to say. I just heard, say what you need to say. 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 That's what I heard. I don't know if the song actually goes like that, but that's what I heard. Okay. What is this Emperor? Like, this is a major turning point in your life. What is this Emperor energy? What's the Emperor? Ooh, Ace of Cups reversed. What else is the Emperor with the Ace of Cups reversed? Oh my God. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles was at the bottom. Magician reversed. I feel like you were focusing on trying to be emotionless. Like you were trying not to focus on your feelings. You were trying not to focus on your emotions. You were trying not to let those things get in the way. But I feel like the energy is shifting. And that's what the collective consciousness needs. Yeah, you were trying to block it out. You didn't want to talk about it. You didn't want to address it. But it's being suppressed. And that's causing like physical problems. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Disclaimer below. But I feel like it's causing some type of like physical blockages. You may be feeling constipated. You could be feeling as if like maybe you're having headaches or things like that. But, you know, go to a doctor if you need to. What I'm saying is I feel like there were blockages that were being caused in your life because you were holding back or you know, wanted to suppress some type of emotions. You didn't want the emotions to come up. But I feel like that's what you need. I also feel like there was somebody who's trying to manipulate your emotions. I don't know who this person is, but it could be somebody older than you. It may have been a father figure. This could have been in your childhood, but somebody was trying to manipulate your emotions in a situation. Okay. Or make you feel ashamed of how you feel so that you won't take action. What's the Sun card? This could be being revealed. What's the Sun card? Yeah. The Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like some of you are also discovering what makes you happy. You're getting to know yourself again. Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. You were holding on to a lot of hurt and betrayal. And I feel like you're starting to like get into it. Okay, you may be investigating your inner thoughts and your emotions. Okay, what's the Hermit card with the Sun? What's the Hermit with the Sun? Oh, Lord. The Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, I feel like you may have taken a pause or you weren't taking any action or a lot of your actions were very sporadic. It wasn't very stable. Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, because you were questioning situations. I feel like you were questioning yourself or you were questioning situations that you were thinking about or involved in. It's like you didn't really know what to do. You were kind of juggling. You may have been weighing the pros and the cons. And there may not have been any positive pros in a situation. Maybe you only saw cons. Or maybe somebody was trying to pull a con on you by making you feel like your emotions were invalid or your emotions weren't important. I feel like you're discovering some type of happiness. There could have even been some type of stillness. And you're discovering this happiness through some type of stillness. What's the Knight of Wands reversed and the Hermit with the Sun? Can I get one more card? Okay. Eight of Cups, Two of Cups, which is like 10 cups all together. And then the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're freeing yourself from something that somebody said to you or something that somebody told you. Like somebody told you something or said something to you to make you discouraged. I also feel like you're getting some type of confirmation from your inner being, your higher self, your inner voice, your future self possibly. You're getting a confirmation from yourself about where to go, how to move, what to do. And this could have been after a time of reflection. You may have needed to take some time to reflect, to really investigate your feelings in a situation. But I feel like now there's a freedom that is coming to you in this situation, or with your mentality. Yeah, Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you finally decided to stand out and be yourself, because you were afraid. I feel like people were attacking you for being yourself, or sharing your feelings, or sharing your emotions. You were getting attacked. But now it's like Spirit is saying, now's the time to do this. Now's the time to stand out. What's the Magician reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed? Yeah, the King of Swords. Could have been an air sign. Could have been an Aries, possibly a Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe even Scorpio. This was either you trying to control your emotions, because someone, I don't know, it feels like someone was manipulating your feelings or manipulating your emotions, trying to make you feel like your feelings didn't matter, or being very cold towards you. This could have been a father figure, how you were raised. This could have also been like a spouse, an ex-spouse, ex-husband or wife, family member, or someone who you have a family with, because they knew it's like they knew that your feelings or your emotions were very powerful. Maybe they didn't know how to handle it. They didn't deal with their emotions well. But I also feel like somebody could have been a manipulative, like, abuser. And it's like somebody knew that they could manipulate you because of, it's like a power dynamic. They abuse their power. So whatever power that you gave them, because I feel like you gave them this power, or whatever power that they were bestowed by maybe being your parent, they abused that power. I also feel like this could be something with society or the community. It's like there's definitely been, over time in the recent past, this idea that expressing your emotions is weak, or that it's like, you know, a no-no or something like that. But that's changing. You maybe saw a lot of people who were very cold or devoid of emotions, and you thought that's how you needed to be. But really, in reality, with this Temperance card, Spirit was telling you that you were the one who's supposed to bring this change by expressing your emotions and doing something different than the crowd. So I feel like that's what you're about to do, okay? Some of you are about to be some type of healer with the Star card. Some type of healer, influencer, someone who's going to help a lot of people heal from a lot of pain that has been, like, piled up. Okay? What's the Star card? What's the Star? Eight of Swords reversed. Yep. Now you're no longer afraid to show the world who you really are, to be yourself, to be vulnerable. Six of Cups. To share, like, your past experiences. I feel like there's this essence or a feeling of protection. Like, you know that nobody is going to hurt you anymore. Or you're about to realize that you're about to not be afraid. There's a rumbling outside. It's probably a car. Yeah, it's a car. Yeah, you're no longer afraid of the past or worried about things coming back from the past, or feeling inadequate. You don't feel like that anymore. What's the Eight of Swords reversed with the Star card? Yep, Knight of Cups. Your emotions. Sharing those emotions. I feel like you were afraid to dream. You were afraid to even think of having what you want, because there was so much disappointment. You didn't even want to dream of what you want coming to reality. You didn't even want to put energy into it. Maybe there was like this belief. You know how people say that saying, like, oh my God, what is the saying that I'm thinking of? It's like something along the lines of, if you think about it too much, then it won't come true. Or it's like a wish. Like, I feel like you wished for something, or you want something, or it's like you're not afraid to pray for something or wish for something anymore. It's like you weren't even wishing or praying or hoping for something or getting your hopes up about something because you were too afraid that it wouldn't happen. Yeah, Ace of Wands and the Moon card, yeah. But there's starting to be some type of new feelings or emotions that are stemming up within you. You're not afraid to go into the unknown when it comes to this new idea. You're starting to have more confidence as well. And I feel like you're healing your thoughts and you're healing your mind. You're healing these emotions. What's the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords reversed? What's the Knight of Cups? That's it. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, now you see clearly. Because there was something blocking your vision. There was some type of an illusion. Either from society, from one of your parents, especially a masculine father figure, maybe even an older brother, or like an ex-husband, maybe even an ex-wife. There was something that was clouding your vision about these rhetorics or ideas that somebody put in your head, and now you see clearly. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, now you're not afraid to dream. You're not afraid to dream anymore. And I feel like Spirit is telling you that because you have good intentions, now's the time for you to activate whatever this is and do what you feel like you're meant to do. Okay, let's use this Soulscapes deck because this is one of Christina Ambrosia. I think it's Christina. I hope it's Christina. Yep, Christina Ambrosia sent us this deck. Thank you. All right. What is the advice for the collective in this situation? What is the advice for the collective in this situation? Ooh. Tilt-a-heart. The world is a ride. Ooh. So Spirit is telling you it's time to like go for this ride. It's time to take this ride. It's time to get on the ride. It's kind of like, yeah, like when you're at an amusement park, there may be some rides that you may be afraid of or that are intimidating. I feel like your life situations, things that you hoped for, things that you dreamed of, things that you wanted in your life were very scary and intimidating because of certain manipulation that was placed on you by people who were jaded or negative. And now it's like Spirit is telling you, don't be afraid to take this ride because it's going to be fun. It says, you with your tilt-a-whirl heart, cotton candy skies and bare bulb lights, sugar highs and wild eyes, giddy on excitement and belly drops, deliciously alive, lemon shakes and funnel cakes, magic mirrors and mazes, late nights and thrill rides, shriek, shut your eyes, lift your hands, rock the cart, merrily moved up and down, side to side, round and round. Let it all leave you shrieking again and again. So you're going to want to take this ride again and again. Like there's something really positive. Yeah. And then we have break free. I feel like you broke free from some type of codependent relationship. Somebody may have been codependent on you. This could represent a childhood home that you grew up in or a home that you had a marriage in. Or maybe even an idea of what you thought a marriage or a family life was going to be or what it should be. Ditch the picket fence. Because I feel like this is your time to do things your way. This is your time to break free of any type of rhetoric or conditioning or, you know, social constructs that you feel like you have to abide by. Because now's the time for you to be individual. Now's the time for you to be unique. Now's the time for you to be a star. Thank you guys for being here. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, put a crystal ball in the comments if it resonated. If you want to book a personal, please do it now, okay? Please do it now. Don't wait, because when the discount is over, the discount is over. The code is in the description box. I can't wait to see you guys there. And please go subscribe to the Underground as well. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I love all of you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.